The brave princess who saved the kingdom. Have you ever met a princess who was willing to risk everything to save her people? Everyone in the beautiful kingdom of Lumora loved Princess Amara. She was kind, gentle, and always ready to help others. With her dark brown skin, bright sparkling eyes, and long curly black hair, she was known throughout the kingdom for her warm smile and caring heart. Every morning, Amara would walk through the village, greeting children, helping elderly neighbors, and feeding birds in the castle garden. But despite all her kindness, some people doubted her. "Princess Amara is very sweet," one royal guard said one day. "But could she be brave if the kingdom ever faced real danger?" "I don't think so," another guard replied. "She's too gentle." Unfortunately, Princess Amara overheard their conversation. Their words stung her heart, but she said nothing. That evening, she stood on her castle balcony and looked across the peaceful kingdom. "Maybe they're right," she whispered. "I've never had the chance to prove how brave I am." Little did she know, that chance was coming sooner than she imagined. Late that night, dark clouds covered the sky. A powerful storm swept across the kingdom. Thunder crashed like giant drums, lightning flashed across the heavens, and heavy rain poured down without stopping. The river beside the village began to rise, and rise, and rise. Soon, frightened villagers rushed toward the castle. "Your Majesty," they cried, "the river is flooding! The bridge is breaking! Families are trapped on the other side!" Panic spread throughout the kingdom. King Alden quickly gathered his advisors. "We must rescue our people," he said. But the advisors looked worried. "The river is too dangerous. The storm is too strong. If anyone goes out there, they could be swept away." No one knew what to do. Then Princess Amara stepped forward. "I'll go." The room fell silent. The king looked at his daughter in surprise. "Amara, the storm is dangerous." "I know," she replied softly. "You could get hurt." "I know." "Then why go?" Princess Amara took a deep breath. "Because our people need help." The king looked into her determined eyes and realized she was no longer just a young princess. She was becoming a true leader. A few minutes later, wearing a thick blue cloak, Princess Amara mounted her horse and rode into the storm with several royal guards beside her. Rain soaked the ground. Thunder shook the sky. Strong winds pushed against them as they traveled toward the river. When they finally arrived, their hearts sank. Part of the bridge had already collapsed. Across the raging water, frightened families stood trapped. Mothers held their children close. Elderly villagers shivered in the cold rain. "What do we do now?" one guard asked. Princess Amara carefully looked around. Then she noticed several strong trees growing near the riverbank. Suddenly, an idea came to her. "We can build a safe crossing," she said. The guards immediately got to work. Using ropes, wooden planks, and the sturdy trees for support, they slowly created a temporary bridge. The work was difficult. The rain continued to pour. The river continued to roar. But Princess Amara never gave up. She encouraged everyone. "We're almost there! Keep going! We can save them!" Hours passed. Finally, the crossing was ready. One by one, the trapped villagers began crossing to safety. Parents carried babies, friends helped one another. Everyone worked together. Then, suddenly, a frightened little boy slipped near the edge. "Help!" he cried. The rushing water pulled him toward the river. Without thinking twice, Princess Amara grabbed a safety rope and ran forward. The powerful current pushed against her legs. The wind whipped through her hair, but she refused to stop. She reached the boy just in time, grabbed his hand, and pulled him back onto the crossing. The villagers cheered. The guards cheered. The little boy hugged her tightly. "Thank you, Princess Amara," he said. By sunrise, every single villager had been rescued. The storm finally passed, and warm golden sunlight spread across the kingdom. When everyone returned home safely, a great celebration was held at the castle. The villagers gathered in the courtyard, smiling and cheering. King Alden stepped forward and raised his hand. "Today, Princess Amara taught us something important," he announced. "True courage is not about being fearless. It is about helping others even when you are afraid."
The crowd erupted with applause. Even the guards who had once doubted her now smiled with admiration. Princess Amara smiled warmly. She had been afraid during the storm. She had felt nervous. She had felt uncertain. But she chose to do the right thing anyway, and that is what made her truly brave. From that day on, whenever people spoke about heroes in the Kingdom of Lumora, they always spoke about Princess Amara. Not because she wore a crown, not because she lived in a castle, but because she had the courage to help others when they needed her most. True courage means doing the right thing even when you are afraid.